I just want to say, you know what I did tonight? I'll tell you what I did tonight. My name's John Wright. Don't be on the run. Have fun. You know what I did right out there tonight? I did right out there just about 20 minutes ago. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for a couple more race cars. Come rolling by here. But I'm right here, you know, like I say, right here. Have fun. Be me. You know, and these motorcyclists, they've been rolling through here real super fast. Oh, yeah, they think they're so goddamn smart. You know, rolling here, past here. And right there where that dragon plant is, right there where they see top that heart, when they come screaming past her, I walked right out there, that fucking line, and that guy swerved out, and he almost clipped the other car right there. Isn't that nice? Not that gosh, they're not supposed to be rolled through here at 100 miles an hour. He better take me serious. Tomorrow, it starts again. I'll tell you what, those guys will stop rolling past here. And I guarantee you, if they fucking don't think that I won't step out there to stop this 90-mile-an-hour bullshit, ha, man, they got another thing coming because you guys know who I am. And I just don't care. You know, I have people telling me they don't care all the time. Well, fucking A, man, now they goddamn care. They goddamn care. I say, no, I don't care. Well, now they care. They seem to change their tune. Well, I don't care because I'm standing up for my rights, and I'm standing up for their rights, and I'm standing up for your rights. And those people right there, they better start driving correctly. And another thing, when I do see the cops and they don't come past her with their lights on, I appreciate it. You know why? If I'm on a ladder, or my wife's on a ladder, and she falls off of it, that person that drives past her in their car is my car. I'm the taxpayer. They better goddamn fucking realize I own the goddamn horn that they fucking push the button to. And just because somebody's having a goddamn heart attack or something over there, unless it's a gun shooting or something, well, maybe that's different. Or if somebody's blown off something, well, that's fine. But, you know, you guys like to drive those nice taxpayers' cars? Well, don't be bothering us. And by the way, cars out there, like somebody that runs around here with a car that's backfiring, popping and stuff, maybe you should take heed warning, because those guys on the motorcycles, well, I'm looking for the guy that drives that car. And if he wants to stop by and talk to me, I will mail him out there on the road for daring to do the stuff that he does around our yard and our property. And Americans, if you're fed up with it, I'll tell you about this story from Leonard. Johnny and Leonard Ward. Anyway, I used to mow their lawn for them. When I went to Mossy Rock, I started doing their landscaping and stuff. Like my dad did landscaping in Port Angeles, my dad got me a job through the bowling alley to make some money right there at Mossy Rock. Even though I was already doing blueberries and stuff, I was working. My dad made it very important that I worked, because soon he's going to break the news to me. You have to earn your own money. You're on your own. We're on our own, you know, and all this stuff. Later on, Dad will tell me. And that happened at the 4-lane bowling alley when I got the paper route and stuff. And Dad asked me how much money I had, and I had about $100. And he says, you got more money than I got. You see, I had $100. I always kept $100 bill in my wallet. Or $100, you know, added up in my wallet. $20 bills, actually. Only 5 of them. But anyway, I used to keep money in my pocket all the time. Always had $100 bill in it. Anyway, that's what happened today, and you never know. I'll tell you what, if the next motorcyclist comes by here zipping by like that, and it's these guys that has these crotch rockets that, no. Just because you have a driver's license, just because you own one of those motorcycles, don't mean that you can drive like that on the roads. If my sister gets hit by a car out here, or gets hit by a car or a motorcycle, and their goddamn fault because they're driving 90 miles an hour out here and the law enforcement won't do anything because they don't want to chase these people? Well, you don't fucking chase them. You throw down a goddamn spike strip. You take them out. There's no fucking reason. You don't need to. Hell, they have an abandoned fire hall right here as a jump spot where people harass me from. They could easily. Oh, I thought I heard him. I thought I heard him coming in the distance. I got pretty good hearing. Goddamn, I got good hearing. And I'll tell you, no, it's that Mustang. See, it has good exhaust, you know? But what doesn't have good exhaust, it's really a crappy car to begin with. Not that the kid shouldn't have a good car. He should have a good car. Maybe the muffler place downtown would do a pro bono thing. God, guy, this thing's terrible. Just let me put a used muffler on it or something. There's one I took off a car and I can put it on for you, Dad, and you give me $20. I'll just do it. Give him a ticket, something. Don't give him a ticket. Say, I'll save you a ticket if you put a goddamn muffler on your car. Be nice. You know, I'd really like that instead of having to go out there and do something dramatic instead of stepping out there in front of those motorcyclists. Because I did that very thing tonight. You know why? I'm this guy's son. And people would fuck with me and they come out near me and around me and stuff like that. I'm just not going to goddamn put up with it. You know, so if you want me as your Washington state governor, I have no problem with coming out and push my finger in a cop's gun and going, no, you're not. I already told my brother-in-law that a long time ago. I also told him, and I don't think that he really believed me, that I'm the kind of guy you don't want to play chicken with because I won't get off the fucking road. It won't happen. You will die if you fucking hit the front end of whatever I'm driving and when I do that. Why? Well, I can remember one time when we were going to work in a crummy. And they used to fuck people pull right on your goddamn lane, play chicken with you on the way to work. You know what? They played the wrong guy. They just played the wrong guy. I watched the guy that was driving the vehicle handle it. He did it beautiful. We got to work safely. I don't know what happened to that guy, but he did leave the road. I will tell you that. He did leave the road. Anyway, thank you for your time. And like Leonard Ward. Oh, that story about Leonard Ward. You know, he had somebody racing past his place, and you know what the guy did? Walked right out of the ditch like I did right there, and he threw two 5-gallon buckets of water with about 1.5 gallons right through the guy's windshield of his car. The guy crashed. He says that guy never came to his house over what he done, because not only he's been ripping around there, he was calling Leonard's wife names like somebody would do to like Jill Biden's wife. Whether you're the president's wife or whether you're Leonard Ward's wife, you better watch out, because if you piss off the wrong guy, he might harm you, and there's nothing you could do about it because you've decided to cross the line, piss someone off that just had a goddamn enough. So I just want to say, it's my goddamn right to defend myself. And it's my right to defend my neighbors and my rights after I've had a law enforcement officer sit here and tell me my dad was a hero. Like a fucking dingling. Maybe he was testing me. You know what I told him? Get to work. I mean it. You guys get to work, because I'll tell you what, I've been sitting around putting clues together and stuff about that whole goddamn thing. And look at your 34th president, Dwight Eisenhower. Well, right's in the name. D is the number 4th. I'm the number 4th child. This guy here, he was the president till 1961. I'll tell you what, this here has everything to do with what I'm going with. And this was the very start, was with D. Dwight Eisenhower, and E for 3, as in World War III. And by the way, we could divert all of this. And these guys play by signs, and I'm going to be back in a little bit to talk about this, but I wanted to tell you what I did right there with that motorcycle rider. And I've had and I had a law enforcement officer today come past her in the morning. Like I had a law enforcement officer come back past her with his lights on, and I walked out to the road, and he turned down that way and went, did business over there. Nice and quiet, like I appreciate it, really good. But if that was like a nonsense alarm to go that way, you shouldn't. You shouldn't upset somebody that may have you fired. Because I'd like to be the governor, and I will not tolerate that at all. I would not tolerate that here. I will not tolerate it in that office. And I wouldn't tolerate somebody in subordination that's talking shit without no goddamn fucking thing to back it up. So if they're talking nonsense like this officer that said my dad was a hero, my dad was a murderer. My brother Jim was a murderer. My brother Jerry is a murderer. So face it, it is not a glamorous thing to be John Thomas Wright. And never forget that. And I work for America, and I work for the President of the United States. And I find the things that they say offensive. And thank you for your time, America. I thank you so much for letting me come in your house and be a part of you. Anyway, thank you for your time. It's hard to be strong when you've been treated like a retard. But I've got miles of power that I could just by looking at what they've done to Rick Rife here and the other people that's meant so much to me in my life, like Terry Lance Shortridge. You know, you should watch the story of Brian's story, the NFL player. It was a white guy and a black guy. And I figured, well, Terry was the white guy that died, maybe, or the black guy that died. I'm going to have to go and watch the movie again. Why? So I go back in time and relive everything again. Because that's what I do. I go out and, like today, I've opened this up. I cleaned this up around here. I opened it up, boy, when the cops came. I've opened up this where it's clean right here. You can see right through. I'm not hiding a goddamn thing. And I've got my dad's faces and the thing going on outside right here. It's the wall of shame. You come here, you get it. And by the way, I'm always ready to offer somebody a nice little pamphlet of papers where you just take it home and goddamn study it. Because I'm telling you the truth. And isn't that fun when somebody's sitting here and says, I can prove it, and I'm telling the truth? And by the way, Fox News, no, they don't want to, spoil what they're doing with their news network? I think they do fine with their fake news. I don't think a lot of people are buying it. I think more people are going through YouTube and posting stuff, but they know. So, you know what? Hey, man. Like my dad would say to my sister Bonnie, call up my sister, cause post-traumatic stress disorder, because Bonnie is, well, I could give you all the tips and clues. Bonnie's just like a hostage like I am. Just like a hostage like Debbie Wright is, because Debbie Wright said, no. We're dirty, run. If you come back here, they'll arrest you. Marietta said, John, run, go back to Missouri to Luke, where Luke is, my friend Luke. You know, she tried to tell me, it's not safe. No way, man, I'm staying. I never got put through fucking hell after it. And to listen to these guys, and I was telling, if you guys ever get caught up in something, you're going to have a goddamn problem. You know? And they did. And they do have a problem. And I did throw the book at them. This is what the government got. This is what I sent to Donald Trump, and it was returned to me here with the postage on it, and I've got receipts for it. And the Department of Labor and Industries got it too. And it talks all about this. I did not know about the JFK connection, the Lancer, all that stuff, but it goes right back to Dwight Eisenhower. And later on, I'll be putting some together. I got some notes there. I know I'm running a little late on this. I wanted to bring you an update on the motorcyclists and stuff out here. And I have people that stop here and wave and stuff, and it's nice. I mean, it's nice. Here, I'm not demanding nothing from anybody, and I'm not selling Bibles and telling you I'm God like Mr. T is. Oh boy,
I see what I see, and I just see this guy going down the drain, and I see me going up, and I see him going down. I mean, what am I supposed to goddamn say? I'm sitting right here. I orchestrated this. God damn it! Hey, don't be on the run. Have goddamn fun. You see, this is what it's all about when you're with me. You know, I flip things upside down, and people don't fucking understand how I do it purely by telling the truth. And do we want these Walmart goddamn guns? I'll shoot you. Get me my goddamn clip. Don't let me goddamn do it. I'll go crazy. Jesus. No, not that. No. 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 Do you want me to? I'll shoot you. I think you did hit the camera and bounce off too. It's safe, God, for God's sakes. But it's not safe. You'll have these things pointed at your wife. Oh, yeah, you'll get your goddamn what you want. Oh, it'll make your wife just so nice. Hi, Mom. Dad said for you to go into that kitchen and make him a goddamn sandwich. You know, I don't know how it works behind closed doors, but I can understand how things could happen. You mean your mother said that you couldn't play with a gun? Is she stupid? Here, have one of these. Oh, this is just exactly what you should point at your grandpa and say, hi, Grandpa. When you die, my dad gets everything you own. Isn't that goddamn nice? Oh, hi, neighbor. How do you feel today? I don't want kids next door to me that has guns that point them at me like this. Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you at the apartment building? Hey, no, it's us. We're good. It's my goddamn M16. Oh, Jesus, just let me shoot you. What? No, not that. Not again. Jesus Christ, John Wright, are you crazy? You want to take guns from children? What do you want to do next? Take their suckers away? Well, no, not that. You know, dentists say they just love the kids having suckers and stuff. Oh boy, it's just a treat to have them sit in the chair and have holes in their teeth from all that crap and sugar eaten at them. I mean, that's the way to shut the little guy up. Just give him the red sucker. Like my sister, my nephew, Mike Baker, microphone Baker. And then we got Tracy, the spy baker. I mean, this family, it's like they do signs and stuff. I could go on and on and on. But I know where it came from. It came from Marietta and George and Jerry Wright. Oh, boy. Anyway, don't say I never told you the truth. Don't say I goddamn never went the extra mile. And when I hear cops telling me I'm a celebrity, I told them he acted like he was the goddamn celebrity. Yeah, the fucking sheriff's the god. Yeah, we're celebrities. Well, I never got treated like a goddamn celebrity from that fucking cop. I never got treated like a celebrity from anybody my whole goddamn life. I worked in a fucking bowling alley. People loved me. Why? I treated them like goddamn gold so we could have bowlers. So we could have people come in, so I could buy a bowling alley fair and square, and they embezzled money because they're all criminals. 20%, whatever. They've taken their cut out of the bowling alleys, whatever. Bowling alleys across the United States of America. Bowling's been ripped off. The criminals are inside the bowling alleys. Hey man, posse people with guns. Boom, 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 boom. Right there, bowling. Look at the bowlers. Look at the Republican Party. Look at the group right there. Look at the text messengers, all the EMTs and etc. that gets text messages from Donald Trump. They shouldn't. They shouldn't get Jesus Christ, Donald Trump might tell you to fucking not take care of old people and let them die. What the hell do you think he did with that virus thing? He invited the Chinese over here to fucking piss him off, so he went home and he let loose of the virus? Or was it just a coup to begin with? Because look at the coup that he's done. And he wants to blame the economy, the bad part of the economy, on Biden, when Biden got going. Now it's really going. And now, well, we got to keep the border. You forget about Trump. You send Trump right to prison. Bye-bye, Trump. Get rid of him. He's no good for the system. And by the way, people need to, they need to detox from post-traumatic stress disorder, and there is a lot of help that's right on YouTube. All you have to look up is narcissism, and if you're not a narcissism, just think how a narcissism has affected you. Even though you fought it, doesn't mean that you didn't become part of it without, here. I'm either part of the problem or I'm part of the solution. Well, I haven't been part of the problem. I witnessed it. Maybe what I'm saying will help, but it's a step in the right direction instead of a wrong direction. And thank you for your time. I'm going to have to upload this. And here, if you just want to take a look at this, Dwight Eisenhower right here. And, President Nixon, he's involved with this. And then he runs against, someone else. My voice activation's on. That's why stuff's moving around. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off 21 minutes, and thank you for your time, and I'll be back in a little bit with an update, and I'm going to be going through this Eisenhower and all these clues and stuff, hopefully, and maybe you guys will enjoy it. Thank you for your time, and I did some golf, some racing today, and I think I taped some of it, and I'll pick and choose what we put up, and thank you for your time today. God bless you, and don't ask what you can do, what America do for you. Ask what you could do for America, Turn down the music a notch. Don't bother your neighbors. Say you look nice. Treat somebody to a cup of coffee, Hey, man, it don't hurt to open a door and say, please, after you. You have a nice day, you guys. Thank you much for being here. John Wright, out.